boys. Let's do this.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Julio Uribe, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did.
At the plate, Victor Jr. It's been a struggle for him in the series. One hit in 13 at-bats. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love.
Ball 4, take the game.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Arias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Arias.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
3, out. He's out.
Digging in, Victor Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
On the back right here.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit.
Throw won't get him.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Now batting, Fred Dotson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Miguel Cordero.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Alexis Guillen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is now in the box. Victor Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Drew blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
Hey, that's a kid.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Digging in once again, Travis Green, and their runners at the corners now. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So digging in now, Fred Dotson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Arias. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down. Look, everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Junior is there, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in now, Victor Junior.
Second baseman, Victor Junior.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Rowley giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Rounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, not hit all that hard.
Now at the plate, Bruce Graham. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
In now, Victor Junior. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Junior.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Michael Koo.
A bouncer to the left side. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be saved.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Lined into right, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 9-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shotty.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Junior. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Hit to first. Arias scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Eloy Saucedo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them. These guys know these bats still count. Stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very
The
often
final
these
line
days.
score for our
It's
ball
awfully
game.
nice to have
For
a
the
guy in the back
victorious
end of your
Bader.
bullpen.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the
Ladies and
limelight
gentlemen.
today as the show. Dylan Peters, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Play ball. 3-3.
Coming to the plate now, Victor
Batting
Jr. And he
The
could give
second
his
baseman.
guys an early lead if he
Victor
can come through here.
Junior.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hold on, hold it right there.
And he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3.
Now at the plate, Johnny Delgadio.
batting,
He'll look to
left
bounce
fielder,
back after striking
Johnny
out his last time up.
Delgadio.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Ray Machado.
Now batting, catcher, Ray Machado.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it.
2-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Stepping up now, Victor Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
Victor.
last time.
Yeah, I
Junior.
understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
What's that swing thing? That a boy.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits
Now
already,
batting,
so
the designated
he's been
hitter,
in the stretch most of the game.
Michael.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now to the plate, Taylor Ward. 1
Now
for
batting.
1 after a
Number
single
3.
his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base
Hold it right
coach
there.
is
Pick
dying
up
to
the
wave
ball.
his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in,
The batter.
Eric Merritt.
The
Runner
catcher.
in scoring position
Merritt.
with 2 gone.
Merritt.
The 2-2. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Tom Deerdorf, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tom Deerdorf.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Junior. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another shot now. Victor Junior. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. Cortez leads off second with nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Ready once again, Michael Koo.
The designated hitter, Michael.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Art McLean. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, you guys are the ones you look to generate a... Just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now at the plate, Victor Junior.
Now batting, second baseman, Victor.
First
Junior.
Offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Right side, but it's well foul. Another one sent foul.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Smolinski will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tom Deerdorf. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Deerdorf.
Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Montgomery Biscuits jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Michael Shibuya claims the win out of the pen, his first. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Montgomery Biscuits. Adam Cullen gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Victor Junior. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Junior.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil.
Standing in,
now
Victor Junior.
Baseman, Victor Junior.
First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So stepping in, Jake Smolinski, and their runners at the corners now.
Jake Smolinski.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second for one, but the return throw will be too late and the run is in to score. On to first, standing in, Victor Jr. They'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the 0-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now and headed for third. Junior takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Digging in, Vernon Aparicio. He singled his last time up.
Vernon Aparicio.
To the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Art McLean. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another chance, Victor Jr.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Junior stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third.
Hold on right there.
Rope to the second baseman. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So the hit and run.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
10-2 the final in this game. Montgomery rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Russell Harmon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball. It's the show. And Miles Medina, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Batting third.
Striding forward now is the DH. Michael Koo has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Campillo. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's safe. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Fred Dotson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The set and the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early.
So coming to the plate, Victor Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Junior.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Victor Jr. First offering on its way.
Junior.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Victor Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball.
You can see it in my eyes, I don't wanna take you down right now if I could. So I hope you know what we wanna say. Let me take you dancing. You step to the bedroom. We don't need no dance floor. Let me see your best move. Anything could happen. Ever since I met you, no need to imagine. Baby, I'm asking. Let me take you dancing. On your body, it's just us two in this party. That Louis, that Prada, looks so much better. I feel turn me up in my waitress. But we not in love, so let's make it. Tequila and vodka, girl, you might be
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got Johnny Weiler, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts? Ready now, Victor Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Victor Jr.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking.
Digging in, Freddie Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freddie.
2-2. Play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Jr. is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Koo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Koo.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alonso has it in his sights. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis Green, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Green.
And the runner's coming home. And the runner back. And a snap throw back to third. Almost a disaster there, but he's in safely. Grounded weakly toward third. To his right, Judd. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Blanco.
Number 3, Jose Blanco.
Toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So striding in, Victor Jr. He singled his last time up.
Victor Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right. Cortez stands at first with 1 out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Michael Koo.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
All right,
way.
come on, baby. You're up.
Line to the
You're
right
up.
side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Stepping into the box, Bob
batting.
Suzuki.
The second baseman, Bob Suzuki.
Spinning a throw back to second. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, Ryan Morris.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
Comes set and the 0-1. Out towards second. Junior. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield.
Stepping into the box, Charles Judd.
The third baseman, Charles Judd.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1-1.
Swung on and grounded out towards second. Junior moving to his right, and that's the second out. Leading off the inning, Victor Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Alonso has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Settling in now, Victor Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Bay Bears lead it 6-5. At the plate, Bob Suzuki.
Now batting, second baseman, Bob
2 out,
Suzuki.
nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Junior is up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Mobile Bay Bears came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Wes Seaver claims the win. Reed